Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. It's day number 215 of Gigglin'. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of the Giggler. Just real quick, trying something new with my hair. I don't know how well it's reading on the camera, but lately my hair has been looking a lot more wavy when I've been getting out of the shower, so I decided to just let it air dry and see what happens. It kind of like, I feel like it partially looks really good and partially looks like I just haven't brushed my hair, so I don't know. But like, yeah, look at all them waves in there. So I don't know how it will be when it's fully dry, but whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I'm gonna start curl training my I don't know, whatever. Anyway, so for today's adventure, we are here to one, wish Miss Lisa a very happy birthday, and two, reminisce about all the good old LM dance days. So, for those of you who don't know, Miss Lisa was my longtime dance teacher, mentor, friend, all the things. Just, you know, might as well be family. she's just the best. So I started, my mom signed me up at Lisa Marie School of Dance back when I was in kindergarten. And I loved it there. Like there's no other word to describe it other than I loved it. I loved every second that I spent at dance class, from what was that, 1990 until 2008, so however many years that is. Yeah, and it was some of the best times of my life, really. So I, messaged her this morning, happy birthday. She's a avid viewer. And I said, hey, do you have any like suggestions for today's video, or any like whatever? I forget the word I used because it's late and I'm having a brain fart. But she said, how about just talk about some of the good old times, some of her favorite memories or laughs or whatever. So I'm gonna do my best to think about that. There was another part of the request, but I'm gonna save that for Wednesday. Is that the 9th? Yeah, Wednesday. And if you know, you know. So anyway, so let's see. Some of my favorite memories. Well, one is we should this is always one of my go-to favorite memories of dance in general. But for a while Miss Lisa was, well, she threw Christmas parties every year. And like when I got older, I started going to them, and we had one at the new studio. Um, and we were all sitting around chit chatting, and we had all kinds of mismatched chairs because there's a lot of people, so whatever chair you could find, or it's just a chair. So we had a white chair, the plastic white chairs that are like outside chairs, the ones that I'm talking about. Anyway, her friend Michael was sitting in one, and all of a sudden he looked at everyone like SOS. He was like, I'm going down. We're like, what? And we all look over to him, and the legs of the chair are just like slowly separating. He's like, I'm going down. Mayday, I'm going down. And then, like, it all happened in like slow motion. Oh man, but I see every time I see a chair like that, I'm like, I'm going down. I won't sit on them anymore. It was such a funny moment, and I mean we all we all laughed in good spirits. So that's one of my favorite like funny moments of it wouldn't have happened if Miss Lisa didn't throw a really awesome Christmas party. She used to also she's wild, man. She used to also like anytime there was a like big snowstorm or anything, she'd get out in her car and go driving around snowstorm party. She'd be like, why is everyone so scared? She loved it, loved the snow. It was like her time to, she like thrived in it. So great. Yeah. And then like just like she used to like, this is way back in the old studio. So we were at one studio for a really long time, and then I don't remember the exact year, maybe 2002-ish, we moved over to a different studio. So that's why I say old studio, new studio. So Oak Tree Road or Grove Ave. Oak Tree Road's the old studio. So at the old studio, she used to have a record player, and she was like obsessed with making all the music faster. All of it. So there we were. We did, what's like the official name of the song? What's Up? You know the song. I said, hey, hey, hey. I said, hey, what's going on? You know the song. Very popular in the 90s. Anyway, if you listen to the song, it's like, I mean, it's like a fast, upbeat song, but it's also kind of slow. So, Miss Lisa, on her little turntable back there, she was like, let's see how fast this can go. So there we are, doing our, like Running Man bit. Like we start off bump bump bum no 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 no, and then it just goes faster and faster and faster. Bump bump bum no 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 no. Just little 10-year-olds. Bump bump bum. Just like, let's see how fast we can go. Let's just do it. Just do it faster. Faster, faster, faster. But we used to also like practice at fast speeds. So then when we were doing it at regular speed, it wouldn't seem so fast. As one of our tricks. Yeah. So that was one of my fond memories of the 90s at dance class. She used to also have like Disney movie posters on the wall. Yeah, there was a time, one of the yeah, I just really loved going to dance class. And like I thought I was cool because I was like, she'd always put me in the classes with the older kids, and even, I was not cool at all. I was like the nerdiest of the nerdies. But like, you kind of think you're cool when you're like hanging out with the older kids, even though I was just like standing there quietly like this. But yeah, but like I always loved that she always believed in me. So that's really, now I'm gonna cry. Yeah, so like I was at dance class, you know, I was, well, let me recalibrate my thoughts here. Oh my god. So, you know, I'm not shy about the fact that, you know, I've always been the big kid, always, my whole life. You know, never a time that I was slender. Not once. But, and like, you would think at dance class, that's a place where, like, it's a lot of dance places, it's like pressure, like, oh, you have to have a dancer's body or whatever the heck that is, and like you have to be small to be a dancer, blah blah blah, whatever. I never ever felt that way in my dance classes. Miss Lisa never once made me feel like I should be a smaller human. You know, I mean, like physically smaller, not once ever. And you know, oftentimes, like, I felt like I was the best one. Or not, maybe not the best one, like maybe I didn't do everything the best, but you know, I did a lot of things really well. And I always felt praised there, and never ashamed of who I was. And so that's really special. And like, so, like, always my whole dance career, not that it was ever a career, but you know what I mean. And I was generally well liked. But I think that all of my dancing confidence always came from Miss Lisa. If she didn't, you know, tell me that I was great, I wouldn't have believed that I was great, you know? So if she didn't give me that confidence, then I don't know if I ever would have had it. So I am very, very grateful for that. And it's like, just another example of that is one year we did this big production number. We called it Snake. I don't remember what we actually called it in the program, because we can't just call it Snake in the recital program. I don't even know what the songs were really. But sorry. so we, you know, there's a ton of people in this production number, and some people had pants and some people had skirts. And I said, and she like kind of asked everyone, what do you want? Would you rather pants or skirt? And I said, pants, please. And she said, no, you should get a skirt, because your legs are really good and you should show them off and you shouldn't be ashamed of who you are. So I'm getting you the skirt. And I was like, okay. But like, things like that, like, that really sticks with you, you know? And I've never been ashamed of my legs ever since then. So I know that's so silly to say, but like, little moments like that really really can shape who you are. And I just feel like I am just so thankful to Miss Lisa for so many things in my life. So yeah, I know this was supposed to be like, let's celebrate funny moments, and here I am like crying, but I didn't mean to. I'm just very grateful for everything that she's taught me in life. I don't think that I would be the person who I am. Also, she's a really great storyteller, and I feel like I get a lot of my storytelling ability from her. Like, she's really great at like giving like people character names. You know? So like I'll make up character names for people too. And like, I feel like some of the like little things I do, like or like, I don't know. I just feel like I got a lot of my storytelling abilities from her, because, you know, I've listened to her tell stories for, I don't know, I met her when I was 5, so whatever that is, over 30 years. And she's so great. She's just so great. And like, she's the type of person who walks into the room and just commands attention. And, you know, people love her. I mean, you know, she's a Leo after all. People tend to love Leos. It's true. I mean, name me a Leo that you don't like, because I like them all. All the Leos I know. Big fan. um, so yeah, I just think so highly of Miss Lisa, and um, I just know that I know that I wouldn't be who I am today without her influence on my life, and yeah, I just love her. I love you. um, so yeah, here's to Miss Lisa, and you know, I hope that your birthday was a really, really special one because you are so special to so many people. And yeah. Before I continue to cry for no reason, I guess I'll go. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.